workers are busy making props and sets for Movie Magic, one of the most unique exhibits Vancouver has ever seen. Good evening and welcome to Red's Classic Theater. We're at Camel Studios where Movie Magic is taking shape. This tribute to BC's motion picture industry runs from May 1st to May 3rd at BC Place Stadium. And we'll meet the idea man behind Movie Magic and give you the opportunity of winning tickets to this event a little later in our show. Our movie presentation this week is the 1937 Sam Goldwyn production, Dead End, starring Sylvia Sidney, Joel McCrea, and Humphrey Bogart. Now, this is the movie that introduced the Dead End Kids, later known as the Bowery Boys. On arrival in Hollywood, the kids went berserk with their new cars and star status. Leo Gorcey received 4 speeding tickets in 18 days. More about the movie later. Right now, Act 1 of Dead End. We're at Camel Studios this week watching the props and sets for Movie Magic take shape. This huge event will allow you to discover everything you ever wanted to know about the making of motion pictures. And 5 huge sets are under construction. Frankenstein's Castle, a New York brownstone street, Munchkin Land, and much more. With motion picture production now BC's 3rd largest industry, there's more interest than ever in this exciting field. Movie Magic will turn BC Place Stadium into a giant movie studio with special effects, demonstrations, movie makeup, artists, stunt shows, and entertainment. And you'll also be able to meet animal actors and their trainers and have the opportunity to register your home as a potential movie location. We'll be back with more in just a moment. Another great aspect of the Movie Magic Spectacular is that the 3-day event will benefit the BC Paraplegic Association. A celebrity dinner for 1,500 guests will be held at the Dome at BC Place on April 30th. Special guests will be Leslie Nielsen of Naked Gun fame. Also, they'll be featuring a world premiere of a major motion picture, and they'll auction movie memorabilia. For dinner tickets, call this number, 324-3611. That's the BC Paraplegic Association, 324-3611. Now back to Dead End, starring Joel McCrea. Hope you're enjoying tonight's presentation of Dead End on Red's Classic Theater. The picture was considered a good moneymaker for its day, turning in $1.5 million at the box office and a $500,000 profit over its original cost. And the movie was also an important step in the career of Humphrey Bogart as well. With a performance that was his best since The Petrified Forest, Bogey overcame a string of poor movies that had tarnished his reputation. It was also one of several times that Bogey benefited from a role George Raft turned down. It seems Raft couldn't abide any role where he wound up as a corpse. And for Marjorie Main, playing the role of Humphrey Bogart's mother both helped and hurt her career. For a while, she was typecast in similar parts, but her fortunes took a big turn for the better when she played a raucous, rural woman in The Egg and I. With her talent for comedy, that picture led to a lucrative string of 8 movies in the Ma and Pa Kettle series over the following 10 years. And now let's return to Dead End, featuring Marjorie Main and Sylvia Sidney. We're going to take a break from the action of the motion picture Dead End to talk to the head of the production for Movie Magic, Mr. David Nielsen. And Dave, who is this all appealing to, Movie Magic?
This is appealing to the movie fans in this province, the people who really enjoy making and seeing movies, and the people who want to see the behind scenes as to how we make films here.
And there's something for everybody, really, though.
Oh, this is for everyone, from the young at heart to those who are old fans going way back.
Tell you what we're going to do right now, David. We're going to offer a chance here for viewers to TV 12 to win a family pack for 4, and we have 12 of these family packs to give away. Call right now, 681-1212. That's 681-1212. And 12 families are going to win tickets from TV 12. And now let's get back to our motion picture, Dead End, starring Joel McCrea and Humphrey Bogart. Hope you're enjoying the Sam Goldwyn production of Dead End on Red's Classic Theater. And we'd like to take this opportunity of thanking you for calling in to win tickets to Movie Magic. We have all our winners. Thank you for participating. One of the stars of tonight's movie is the tall and ruggedly handsome Joel McCrea. During the 30s and early 40s, he was seen in a wide variety of roles, from melodramas to high comedies and adventure films. His best work came in movies like Hitchcock's Foreign Correspondent, The Palm Beach Story, and Buffalo Bill. But from 1946 on, McCrea chose to appear exclusively in westerns: Four Faces West, Colorado Territory, and Cattle Drive were the pick of his Western flicks. In private life, Joel McCrea was one of the shrewdest investors in Hollywood and became one of that city's wealthiest men. Joel McCrea died in October of 1990. And now let's return to Dead End, starring the late Joel McCrea. From Movie Magic in Vancouver, it's time for our movie trivia quiz. During his career, Humphrey Bogart appeared in only 4 Westerns. Can you name any one of the 4 and the year in which they were made? We'll be back with the answer in just a moment. Here's the answer to our movie trivia quiz. Humphrey Bogart appeared in only 4 Westerns in his career. A Holy Terror in 1931, The Oklahoma Kid in 1939, and Virginia City in 1940. The best Western he was ever in was The Treasure of the Sierra Madre that co-starred Walter Houston and Tim Holt. And now let's return to Humphrey Bogart in Dead End. Well, that brings tonight's program to a close. Hope you enjoyed Dead End, starring Joel McCrea and Humphrey Bogart. Now join us next Sunday night for High Adventure with the British Army in India as Raymond Massey and Sabu star in the 1938 production Drums. In the meantime, if there's a motion picture you'd like to see or the suggestion of a location, write to Red Robinson, KVUS-TV in Vancouver. We'd like to take this opportunity of thanking David Nielsen and Dave Abbott, the men behind Movie Magic, the spectacular coming later this week to BC Place Stadium. And by the way, we'll be on hand Saturday, so come by and say hello. And join us next Sunday night for the motion picture Drums. Until then, thank you for being with us, and good night, everybody.